We have an IED up front.
We stopped. It fucking jumped out. Is it actually?
Yeah. I mean, random pile of trash on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, that's us.
Alright, get clear of the vehicle. I'm gonna back up.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and try to defuse it. Oh, I got us on fighters.
Oh yeah. Dismount.
Get out.
Where? Oh shit. Where are they?
Southeast, on the hillside. He's wearing white. Jelly, get to cover.
I'm hit. I've been shot.
How badly hit are you?
I just need a splint. I got one.
Yeah, but
Silva,
can
you are
split
bleeding.
yourself?
Yeah, you can.
So, yeah, you need a splint.
Yeah, I need
as
a
well.
splint.
That was high
I got
caliber
one.
then. That was a fucking sniper.
That
But
was
still.
high velocity, dude.
He's still up though.
You're still fucking bleeding, dude.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a splint.
Oh yeah, my arm is fractured. It's not
Yeah, I'm
bleeding.
splinting it. No, there was more blood coming out, dude.
There we go. I don't have any.
I think it's fine now.
I'm in pain. I popped morphine. Well, then.
Oh, I see him.
There you go. There you go, champ. The truck is on fire.
Whew. Dropped him. This is pretty fucking dope though.
New fob location, question mark?
Too small. Well, I mean, fob maybe. Although it's even more, it's further away from everything else.
Yeah, true. We gotta get closer.
Contacts.
Was that you?
No, that was at me. He's on the right side in the rocks. Frag out.
He fell back further down behind the rocks. Oh, just heard
I shot one.
moving up on him.
Yeah, watch out. I'm gonna frag that place. I'm gonna frag the smoke.
Okay.
I got the truck.
Reg.
Moving up on this guy.
It only has 2 seats, I think.
Alright, he did.
Hey guys. I just wanted to take a few minutes and give my thoughts on what happened in this situation or what should have happened and go over some of the mistakes we made and the potential solutions to them. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jan, I'm from Estonia, and I've been in the military for many years. So I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm talking about because everybody learns basic infantry tactics during training. Also, quick side note, any information I'm about to share is not classified. Many militaries around the world use it, and everything can pretty easily be Googled. So what exactly do I want to talk about regarding this video and the situation that happened? Reaction to contact and reaction to ambush. The main difference being whether the firefight was pre-planned by the opposing side or accidental, random. In our case, we drove into an ambush that was fairly well set up by the enemy side. When driving into an ambush or being in contact with the enemy, there are a few rules or procedures that should generally be followed to minimize casualties. Notice I said minimize and not avoid. The number one worst thing one can do in such a situation is doing absolutely nothing, which is exactly what happened here. Now, I was there, and looking back on the video, I can say that I am pretty embarrassed, which is the entire reason I'm talking to you guys now. Also, this was a pretty cool educational moment. So we drove along and noticed a pile of trash on the side of the road. Very unusual. We immediately stopped the vehicle, backed up to a safer distance, and dismounted to start dealing with the IED threat. What we failed to think about was that usually, at least in real life, minefields or IEDs would have someone on overwatch covering the area, either a machine gun or a sniper or something of that nature. And that was also the case here. This is usually done to engage the engineers that start clearing the IED or minefield, or after the initial detonation of the device to start laying into anything that's in the kill zone with an overwhelming volume of fire. It's all about the element of surprise. Ambushes are deadly when done right. Now, this time we were lucky. There was only a single sniper, but he could freely shoot at us without much opposition. The fact that nobody died is a miracle. So what should have been done? When in an ambush, there are generally three possible things to do. Option 1, push through the ambush. When mounted up, floor it and get out of the kill zone as quickly as possible. If the vehicle has mounted weapons, suppressing fire should be utilized. I mentioned the word kill zone earlier. Kill zone is basically the area of the ambush that the enemy has concentrated their fire on, and it's the deadliest area. You don't want to spend much time there if you value your life or the lives of the people around you. You drive through the ambush, dismount, and start maneuvering on the enemy to deal with the threat. In our case, we were already dismounted when we started taking fire, so that wouldn't have worked. Also because we had a potential IED on the road that would detonate as we drove past it. Mounting up takes time, and we didn't know what was on the sides of the road, if there would be a minefield or anything like that. So option 1 wasn't a possibility. Option 2, return fire to achieve fire superiority and start bounding towards the enemy to reach their position and neutralize the threat. When I was in basic training, I was taught that when you take contact, it doesn't matter if you see the enemy or not, but you immediately empty your first magazine in the general direction of the threat. Then you start moving, you never stay in one place. If you're unfamiliar with the term bounding, it's when one part of the fire team or squad provides suppressing fire while the other one moves in a predetermined direction, usually either towards or away from the enemy. And you take turns to repeat the process until you reach the destination. The point of this tactic is that there is constant pressure on the enemy position, allowing your guys to move more freely. Option 2 was not possible because of the large open field between our position and the enemy, and being caught out in the open is not a fun time. So that leaves us option number 3, bounding away from the enemy. This is very similar to option number 2. You want to get out of the kill zone as quickly as possible, moving in an organized manner while keeping the enemy suppressed. The use of smoke grenades is also important here. Once you're out of the kill zone, you regroup and start flanking on the last known enemy position. The vehicle we were in should have been left behind for the time being. This option would have been the best, because behind us were those small hills we could have moved to, and that would have provided defilade and allowed us to work from there. In conclusion, I do realize that this is a video game and we're all just playing to have fun with our friends, but this situation presented a cool opportunity for me to share some knowledge, and if you're someone who's into milsims or playing more tactically with your friends, these may be some cool points to think about whenever you find yourself in an ambush in a game like ArmA. Of course, every situation can be different and there is no one correct answer. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you agree with what I said or think I left out something important, let me know down in the comments. If you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one.